In the biting cold and swirling snow of the cross-country stadium at the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan Cortina on February 8, 2026, one of the most emotional and hard-earned moments in American skiing history unfolded. Jessie Diggins, the 34-year-old heart and soul of U.S. cross-country skiing, powered across the finish line in the women's 30-kilometer freestyle mass, start to claim the bronze medal. Her third Olympic medal and the first individual distance medal for an American woman in the event since the sport began. She collapsed to her knees in the snow, gasping, tears freezing on her cheeks as the realization hit. After years of injury, doubt, and the relentless grind of a sport that chews up bodies and spirits, she had done it again. The crowd roared, the American flags waved wildly, and teammates mobbed her in a pile of hugs and sobs. This wasn't just a podium finish. It was defiance, redemption, and proof that sometimes the deepest scars produce the strongest finish lines. As we celebrate this incredible moment, let's go back to the beginning of Jessie Diggins' story. The falls, the crashes, the comebacks, the unbreakable love that carried her, and honor the woman who has given everything to a sport that asks for everything in return. Jessie Diggins was born on August 26, 1991, in St. Paul, Minnesota, raised in the small town of Afton where winter sports were a way of life. Her parents, Deb and Carrie Diggins, put her on skis before she could tie her own shoes. First classic technique, then skate, always with encouragement and never with pressure. Jessie was a natural, fast, fearless, and endlessly curious about how much her body could endure. By high school, she was winning state titles, racing for Stillwater Area High School, and already catching the eye of national team scouts. She joined the U.S. Ski Team Development Group at 17, moving to Stratton Mountain School in Vermont, where the training was brutal and the winters endless. Those years shaped her, learning to suffer, learning to love suffering, learning that pain was temporary but quitting lasted forever. Her breakthrough came in 2011 when she won gold in the 5-kilometer freestyle at the Junior World Championships. From there, the podiums kept coming, World Cup victories, World Championship medals, and then the historic moment at the 2018 Pyeongchang Olympics. Alongside Kik and Randall, Jessie anchored the women's 4x5-kilometer relay to America's first-ever Olympic gold in cross-country skiing. The image of her sprinting down the final straight, arms pumping, screaming as she crossed the line, became one of the most iconic in U.S. Olympic history. She cried on the podium, hugged Kikin, and reminded a country that dreams deferred can still arrive. But greatness has always come with a cost for Jessie. In 2019, she suffered a severe crash during a World Cup race in Norway. Fractured ribs, a punctured lung, internal bleeding. Doctors told her she might never race at the top level again. She fought back, rehab, pain, doubt, and returned to win silver in the 2021 World Championships. Then came the 2022 Beijing Olympics, bronze in the skiathlon and another bronze in the sprint, making her the most decorated American cross-country skier ever. Yet injuries kept coming. A torn meniscus in 2023, a broken hand in 2024, a severe ankle sprain in early 2025 that nearly ended her Olympic hopes. Each time she came back stronger, more grateful, more determined. She has spoken openly about mental health, about the loneliness of recovery, about the fear that one more crash could end it all. And still she laced up her skis, still she stepped to the start line, still she raced with everything she had. Off the snow, Jessie's life is grounded in love and quiet strength. She married her longtime partner, Reese Gass, a former college skier turned outdoor guide, in a small, intimate ceremony in 2022. Reese has been her rock, traveling to every race, holding her when recovery felt impossible, celebrating every comeback. They have no children yet. Jessie has said she wants to wait until her racing career winds down, so she could be fully present for motherhood. Her parents, Deb and Carrie, remain her biggest supporters, flying to every Olympics, every World Championship, cheering from the stands with tears in their eyes. Her extended family in Minnesota stays close. Holidays, summer lake time, and quiet evenings are sacred. Jessie has always kept her personal life private. No tabloid drama, no oversharing, just a deep, steady love that has carried her through the hardest days. Her lifestyle is that of an elite endurance athlete who knows every day counts. When not racing, she and Reese split time between Afton, Minnesota, and Park City, Utah, training in snow-covered forests, lifting weights, doing yoga, and focusing on recovery. She eats clean, prioritizes sleep, and works with sports psychologists to protect her mind as much as her body. She loves simple things, hiking with her dogs, reading, baking with her mom, and spending time with friends who have nothing to do with skiing. Her net worth is estimated at $5 to $8 million, earned from World Cup prize money, Olympic bonuses, long-term sponsorships with brands like Visa, P&G, and Fisher Skis, and her growing role as an ambassador for women's sports and mental health. Yet she lives modestly, invests wisely, and gives back, supporting youth ski programs and mental health initiatives in Minnesota. The crash at Milan Cortina, slamming into the half-pipe wall during a training run just days before the 30-kilometer freestyle, was brutal. Fractured ribs, a dislocated shoulder, and a severe concussion forced her to withdraw from the individual start races. Doctors said she might not even race again in the games. But Jessie refused to accept that. She rehabbed around the clock, taped her ribs, managed pain, and somehow, impossibly, towed the line for the 30-kilometer mass start. When she crossed that finish line, bronze medal secured, tears freezing on her face, it wasn't just a podium. It was a victory over every doubt, every doctor who said no, every moment she thought she might never ski again. She hugged her coaches, her teammates, her family watching from home, and in that moment the pain didn't matter. Only the finish line did. At 30, Jessie Diggins stands as more than an Olympic medalist. She is proof that resilience isn't loud. It's steady. It's showing up when your body screams to stop. It's loving the sport even when it hurts you. It's carrying the hopes of a nation and still finding the courage to hope for yourself. She has given us so much more than medals. She has given us proof that falling doesn't mean the end. It means the story isn't over yet. If this tribute to Jessie Diggins' incredible journey, her devastating crash, and the bronze medal moment that felt like pure triumph moved you or reminded you why we fall in love with athletes who refuse to stay down, please like the video and subscribe for more emotional stories about the Olympians who inspire us to keep going. Your support means everything. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep shining, Jessie. The snow will always remember you.